Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we're going to do the gaming review for this Samsung Galaxy Trend and also the benchmark. And there's a lot of confusion regarding this Galaxy Trend, and some of the websites have listed that it has a dual core processor. Actually, the Galaxy Trend has a couple of models worldwide, but the one that Samsung is going to sell in India is the GTS 7392, and it has a single core 1 gigahertz processor. And to confirm the same, let me show you this via CPU Z application. And as you can see, it runs a single core. As you see, the core is just one single core ARM Cortex A9 processor, and the GPU on this is a Video Core 4 based GPU. The RAM on this is 512 MB and the screen resolution is 480 by 800. So these are the raw specs of the phone. And let's run the Quadrant benchmark, and I'll also show you the system information now. And as you can see, even Quadrant confirms that it's a single core processor clocked at 1 gigahertz and it has 512 MB of RAM. And the GPU is again Video Core. And these are the sensors. Actually, Samsung skimped on a lot of sensors on this phone. We don't even have a proximity sensor and other sensors. And now let me show you the Quadrant score. And as you can see, this is this Quadrant score, and it says our device got a score of 2785. Let me zoom in, and the breakup is total is 2785. Out of that, the CPU got a score of 2215, memory is 3140, IO is 5867, 2D is 336, and 3D is 2365. So again, decent score for Quadrant. I also ran the Antutu benchmarks, and thereafter we'll do the gaming review. And this is the Antutu 4, the new version. And as you can see, our device got a score of 7081. So that's for the benchmark. Again, nothing spectacular, decent I would say. And let's do some gaming, and we'll start with Subway Surfer. So this is Subway Surfer, and let's play this one now. And as you can see, it's playing it, but there is a little bit drop of frame rates, I would say, but it's not like it's not playable or anything like that. As you can see, it's very much playable. Oops, as you can see, there was a lag there. So again, I would say it's playing it fine, but there is a little bit of lag here and there on this phone. One thing I did notice is that when you're playing games like this, it's advisable to clear up all the memory using the task manager. I'll show you that, and that reduces the lag. And as you can see, for most part, it's very playable. So we can't complain because it's a budget-oriented Android phone. Another thing is that though the screen looks decent if you look directly like this, but if you start tilting the phone left or right, the viewing angles are actually nothing great. They are a little bit poor, I would say. But again, as I said, this is a budget-oriented phone. And actually for the budget, I would say it is playing this game pretty well. But again, in my testing, I noticed that you need to clear up all the memory before opening games like this. Otherwise, it has a tendency to lag here and there. So this was Subway Surfer, and it plays actually pretty well. So let us get out of this one now. And before starting the game, actually hold this button and kill all the apps. And it's also advisable that you go to the task manager like this and clear up the memory, because the RAM is just 512 MB and it runs Android version 4.1 Jelly Bean, which is a bit heavy on RAM. So if you want a decent experience, it's advisable to clear the RAM like this. So let's run this Temple Run 2 now. So this is Temple Run 2. And the speaker quality is adequately loud, I would say. Not the loudest, but decently loud. It's not that it's puny. So this is Temple Run 2. I won't say it's completely lag free. Here and there I did notice some lags, but for the most part I would say it's very playable, no issues. And as you can see, it's running it actually pretty smoothly for most of the part. and viewing angles will come into effect. Again, as I said, the viewing angles are poor. The camera is not able to capture that, but trust me, the viewing angles are simply not that great. So this is Temple Run 2. Again, you notice a little bit of drop frames here and there, but as I said, for the price, you simply cannot complain. And again, I would say you'll have a decent time playing Temple Run 2 also on this Galaxy Trend. So let me get rid of this one also, and let's kill all the apps, and let's try Dead Trigger also. Let me clear up the memory. Dead Trigger is a little bit big game. So this is Dead Trigger, and as you can see, the movement of our character is fairly smooth, I would say. So let's play this. Let me place this turret over here. And actually, for the most part, I would say it's playing this Dead Trigger very well. I played it earlier also. Yes, as I said, here and there might be a little bit of lagginess, but for most part, it is playable. As you can see, we saw that a little bit of lag here. But considering the price of this phone, about $130, $140, it will be sold around rupees 8,000 in India. It's very decent performance, I would say. Again, that little bit of lag. So this is Dead Trigger, and I would say it's playable, but yeah, again, it won't be the smoothest playback. Here and there frame rate drops would be there. So let me get out of this one also now. In my next video, I'll also play this Riptide GP2 and Asphalt 7. These are heavy games with this Samsung Galaxy Trend, and we'll see how it handles them. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for the Samsung Galaxy Trend. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the same. That's it for now. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.